Hi folks, Puffin here with your Antifa News Brief for March 24th, 2022. Yesterday, President Zelensky of Ukraine asked the world to show their support for Ukraine. So, show your support for Ukraine, everybody. And that's kind of it for the news portion of this. That's why I didn't bother shaving or pulling the shower curtain or putting on a shirt. The rest of this is about magic. So, don't be scared. It's good magic. Good, friendly, peaceful, love magic. So, stay tuned for the rest of this video. Yesterday, I made one of my best Antifa News briefs about why we need to cheer on Ukraine beating Russia and Russia beating Putin and good beating bad. We need to cheer on that kind of stuff. That's all well and good to cheer on. What we really need to be cheering on above and beyond that is peace beating war. So no more war. We can look at this war and all wars to some extent, but this war is, war militaries against all of us. And we can all band together and be against militaries. Not against the people in militaries, but against the military industrial complex, the military mindset, the military cancer that's grown on humanity all this time. Cut it out. Cut it off. So let's do that. Hashtag Pillow Revolution is my way of doing that. A non-violent way of overthrowing war itself. Pillow Revolution. And Unicopia Church of Judas. Hashtag Unicopia, hashtag Church of Judas. Two religions I made for the same purpose. Now, magic. Yesterday I made that video about peace beating war. Peace overcomes war. Last night, the main news story was President Zelensky asked everyone to show support for Ukraine. He's not saying send money. He's not saying come fight. He's saying show support. Now, showing support can take any kind of form. It can take the form of sending money and stuff like that too. But it can take the form of a prayer you say in your heart, or a spell you do, or a word you write, or a video you make. Anything you want to do. So I made one yesterday. And I feel like you don't have to believe this. Like, I'm presenting this as evidence for me that I believe, that shows me, hey, the world responds. When you do something with a magical intention, the world responds. I put out a video yesterday saying, hey, peace needs to beat war. We can do this with words. We can do this with what we say. Later that day, President Zelensky, who's the symbol of the free world against evil and fascism, and everybody's hero right now, President Zelensky says, hey, just show us your support. It's a reflection of the same thing I said, and it's just the truth. I'm only saying it because, Jesus and Martin Luther King and other people said it before me. It's the truth. Now I found out about the Public Universal Friend on the radio yesterday too, who also, they said it because it's the truth. And they said it 200 years ago, and here I am puffing for the last 30 years or so, and an interesting relationship or correlation there between the Public Universal Friend and myself. So I was very honored to hear about the Puff, as they called them. And that was on NPR last night. And also a section on Ursula K. Le Guin talking about real names, magic, how using someone's real name gives you magical power over them, stuff like that. So Jesus in this case is well known. Martin Luther King, other people who are well-known liberators, Harriet Tubman, who needs to be on the $20 bill, by the way, hashtag Tubman20. Joe Biden, it's a phone call to show that you're president, not Trump, like in a Biden mask. Like, literally, they say that about you. But they won't say it if the $20 bill has Harriet Tubman on them. Why? Because they know Trump is racist and wouldn't let that happen. He racisted and didn't let it happen, so all you have to do is unracist and not let it happen. I did hear good news. After a year, Joe Biden in the UK, of all people, somehow took off some of the Trump tariffs that he put on them. But Trump put tariffs on all sorts of people. You just got to reverse every single thing Trump did, and they go 120,000 light year miles in the other direction. And, then we'll be good. Just do the anti-Trump thing. It ain't hard. So anyway, like we're seeing now, Trump supports Putin. Putin's taken Russia into a boondoggle, cul-de-sac of destruction. He's trying to destroy a country. He's going to end up destroying Russia, or vice versa. Russia will destroy him. But it's over. And all the people who got caught up in that, all the Trump Putineers, It's over for all of you. But you got a life to come back to. You just have to betray Trump. You just have to betray Putin. You just have to betray these ideas, the stuff you've been saying for years and years. Yeah, we've heard it. You've got to betray that. You got to realize that the opposite of that happens to be true. Now, magic works like this. You say something and something happens. That's all I want you. All I want you to do is try it. To try to say something good. See if your best wishes can come true. Try to say something good so something good will happen. I said yesterday, hey, peace needs to beat war. Zelensky comes out last night and says, hey, can everybody at least say that you care about Ukraine, that you care about freedom, you care about democracy, you care about opposing fascism? So yeah, all I'm asking you is try it. Say in whatever fashion you can, whether it's writing it down in secret or writing a poem or something would be best. Saying it out loud, recording it or not, but putting it on a video or not, but showing the support, recording it on a video so other people can see it, share it, and experience it as well and inspire them to do it as well as I'm trying to do here. It's great. It shows the support. But if you don't want to do that, if you want to do it in secret, but just show your support, if you want to pray, whatever it is in secret, if you want to do anything that you want to do it. And do it with that magical intention that it will work. And there's divine powers out there that aren't stingy with the powers. They're just waiting for us to ask. So go ahead and enjoy the best things you can imagine and expect them to come true, and they will. It may be eventually. It may be they'll come true in ways you don't expect. Magic is always surprising like that. That's what makes life fun. But they'll come true to the best that you can imagine or better than you can imagine when you start imagining good things. So thank you, President Zelensky, and thank you, everyone, for participating in wishing well to Ukraine and to humanity, and for all of us to survive through the threat of nuclear disaster, the threat of madmen and fascism, and to remove those threats so that we don't have them anymore. We can do all of that. And thanks for watching and participating and doing it. We'll do it together. And we'll have a good world to live in, and we'll be here to live in it. And thank you all so much for watching, sharing, and coming to the channel. Hope you don't mind the state I'm in. But I feel like I'm getting in better states all the time. I hope you are too. Just expect it, expect better, expect to be surprised. And if you're somebody who has wrong ideas, but you don't realize you have wrong ideas, obviously, because maybe you think you're right, just reconsider. Just consider that maybe something is out there, so try it for yourself. If you don't believe me that, hey, I made a video about this and then I see the reflection coming back from the world, do it for yourself, try it for yourself, and see what happens. And wishing you all the best, your best wishes to come true.